Hello, hello, hello. We are here on this day. First, I'm going to apologize to you because I do not feel good on this day, but I am still here making it. Amen. Because, God told me to get up out the bed and come and talk to thy people. And that is what I am going to do. I have pinned, just a few announcements. I have pinned my Mary Kay um, website onto the chat. If you are listening and not looking, it is marykay.com/C Holt. Please jump on there. I have a quota to meet by the 31st. So all orders will be appreciated at this time. I am not feeling well. Hey, Kanita J. How are you? I have been sick for the last week. I went to the doctor. They said that my thyroid is so low. So that's why I do not have any energy. My immune system is shot right now. And it's just all part of the chemo coming out. I did stop chemo, I think it was November the 30th. So might as well say December. So they say it takes about a year for that to come out. It is so glad. I am so happy to see you, Kanita. I hope that everything is going well. You must be off tonight because you're the first one in the chat. And I appreciate you, Quinn. I appreciate you. Hey, Megs, how are you? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I am not feeling that well. So if you noticed, if I sent out inspirational quotes to you in the morning, if you notice, I have not been sending them a couple of mornings. My bones are achy, which they say is all part of the anemia that I have, and also a part of the thyroid. So I'm just trying to get everything back in order. After I went out of town, I caught the worst cold. Oh my gosh. I caught the worst cold. And because it was cold there, and everything that I had was like this, shoulder out, back out, so yeah, I caught a cold, and after the cold, I guess my body couldn't fight off whatever. So yeah, I've just been feeling bad for the last 2 weeks. So last week I couldn't even talk barely. So I thank God for my voice back. But we thank God on this day as we come into this room, into his presence, where his presence is on tonight. I thank him for giving me one more chance to get this thing right. So I know he will get me through this as he has gotten me through so many things before. He is a marvelous miracle worker. And I'm telling you, if he ain't did it for you, honey, you need to stay in here and hear some of these testimonies. So it is always awesome to be with you guys. It is always a pleasure to sit before you, as tonight we are coming to talk about red flags. And I want to get some of the guys into this. I know usually I wait for 5 minutes for people to jump on. But since I'm not feeling well, I promise you, I'm not going to be amongst you that long. I need to go and lay down because I don't know, I just don't have, my energy is on zero. So if you know anybody, or if you have dealt with thyroid issues, I just don't have any issues. So hey sis, how are you, Vanessa Marie? So I do want to just wanted to kind of let you guys know what was going on, and this is a side effect of the chemo now coming out of my body, and I just want it all gone. I want it all gone. Thank you, thank you. So I'm just, when you get overwhelmed and tired of being tired, there you just, I cried the other night and I was like, okay, I know, that it takes time and I'm impatient, but I just want to be back to normal. I thank God for my looks back. I thank God for the way that I look now, and I thank him for bringing me through breast cancer, and I thank him for my marvelous new breasts. So yeah, so that's why he put it on my heart to talk to you guys on tonight. I was like, let me get up. As y'all see, I got a headband on. Hair ain't been washed in 2 weeks. No makeup. I was like, let me at least put some lip gloss on so my lips can be cute. So yeah, that's just what I've been going through for the last 2 weeks. So we are going to talk about red flags. I want the men to chime in and kind of say what red flags are from the man point of view, as in women. And I want you all to talk about, we're going to talk about some of the red flags that we know now. since we have been through narcissistic abuse, since we have been through toxic relationships. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's your birthday. Mm. Girl, my throat hurt. I don't know if I can sing birthday to you, but happy birthday, sis. My grandbaby's birthday is today. I think he done told me 18 million times that he's 10 years old. So yeah, happy birthday. Awesome, awesome. Oh no, I'm freezing. I don't know why. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all give my girl a happy birthday. Am I back? Am I still frozen? Y'all let me know if I'm back or if I'm still frozen. Okay. Okay. All right. So I am back. So we are going to talk about red flags on tonight. And I want y'all to give me a few red flags that you know of that you will not tolerate anymore. And you will not yeah, girl, what are you, the big 21? You 21? I know that's I look, I would love to be 21 all over again. You don't know how many things I would change at that age, honey. Yes. Yes, definitely. So it is imperative is the word that I want to say. It is imperative that we know a few things, a few red flags that we need to look for in the opposite sex. And that's why I say I want the men to chime in as well. Because let me tell you something, women, we always talk about red flags in men, but you gotta have you will have red flags in your relationship with females as well as in friends or family, or family members, or you need to know. That's why I want the men to kind of chime in, because we need to know red flags in general, not just in a relationship, not just with a man or a partner that we have. We need to know the red flags in everyone. And I typed up a few when I was laying in the bed, just red flags that you will figure out when you, whether it's a male or female, whether it's someone that you are in a relationship with, or someone that you are hold on, let's see, my brother saying something over here. Or if it's someone, yes, bruh, the show is on. Or if it's just someone that you deal with on a regular basis, what's a red flag? I know we talked about boundaries before. So boundaries may have a lot to do with red flags. So I think a lot of red flags to me, and I'm going to go on a relationship um in a relationship, is just let me see, ego. If they're always talking about themselves, they won't let you get nothing in on the inside, or what you have to say in the conversation to me. Hey, Alicia, it's always good to see you. If they don't have, he said he's trying to get in. Did y'all have a problem getting in? If they have a problem with letting you speak, then yeah, that's a red flag to me. If they're always talking about themselves, that's a red flag. If they're needy, mm, that's a red flag to me. Um, if oh, I put this one down on my piece of paper. Let me check them off as I go. A ticking time bomb. If they get mad over anything, the first thing, the only thing that you say, and they just blow up, that's a red flag to me. What is a red flag to you? I'm gonna say girls because there's no men in here yet. There's no men in here yet. Let me see if I can send my brother the link. I don't know why he can't get on, but he's saying it's not letting him in. Um, so let me see if I can hold up. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. Share. Okay. Um, tolerating other people's behavior, mess, that's not yours. You have to put up your boundaries. That's disrespecting your boundaries and yourself. Girl, you better preach. You just had a whole sermon right there. I'm ready to just woo, honey. Let me tell you something. My boundaries are everything now. I find myself discussing my boundaries a lot. And my thing is this: if you can't go or appreciate my boundaries, then I don't need you in my space. I don't need you in my life because my boundaries are so tight right now. And I want you to respect them. If you can't respect them, then you can walk. You can walk. I mean that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. That's terrible. Um, Let me see. What did I put on here? Oh, addiction problems. If they're addicted to something, there you go, bruh. How are you? We're talking about boundaries. Can you give the women some of men boundaries with women? Can you type that in? What are some boundaries that I mean, not boundaries, I'm sorry. What are some red flags that you look for in a woman that's unattractive to you? I know you have some good ones, my brother. So what are some? We're talking about red flags and boundaries actually, because we brought that up, boundaries, but we're talking about red flags. So we wanted to hear a man's point of view. What are some red flags in women that men look for? So if you could type that up, we would like to know. Won't connect on a personal level. Come on, y'all. Come on. Get up in there with me. Get up in there with me. Won't connect on a personal level. Like they want to know all your business, but they don't want you to know any of theirs. That's a red flag. Constantly asking you questions about your business. That's a red flag. Uh-huh. Constantly asking you personal information, such in your bank accounts, or that's a red flag. Sometimes we think it's other people, but sometimes it's us. We have to put the boundaries around ourselves. We are in control. Girl, you own it tonight. You own it tonight, honey. Yes. Come on, I gotta put that up. That right there, that is so true. It's us because we allow them to break our boundaries. Right. They can't call just any time of the night. Like, what are we talking about? I'm asleep. So what you calling for? You have the power to control your peace. And I believe if you tell them one time and they don't listen to that, then that's called disrespect. And we're not doing disrespect because we did so much disrespect before that now we are walking in our boldness. We can't be whole if we're allowing people to disrespect us, and that goes from that goes from male and female. Any type of relationship, it will not be tolerated on this end. So I know it won't be tolerated on y'all end. Come on, what's some more things? What's some more things? That was good, Vanessa. Thank you. Oh, our favorite. What do we talk about all the time? Future faking. Just when a female, wait a minute, let me put it up first. Just when a female constantly keep asking me about past females to me, wait a minute, she don't trust well. So trust issues. Mm-hmm. That's a red flag. That's a good one, bro. Trust issues. She don't trust anybody. So she wants to keep throwing things in your face about a relationship that had been over 20 something years ago. And you don't even mess with the girl, don't see the girl, don't care the girl about the girl, nothing else. But she just wants to continue to bring that up. Thank you, my brother. That was good. That was good. Yeah. What I mean, like, and that would go for females as well. Guys do that as well. So that is definitely a red flag. If y'all having a nice conversation, y'all having a good day, and then he just start bringing up or she start bringing up something about somebody in the past, you like, where that come from? What? Child, bye. Like you like what? Boy, bye. Bye, Felicia. You like all of that. Like, no, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And that's real talk. So yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one, bro. Come on, y'all. Kick them to me so I can go back to bed. Kick them to me. Kick up to me. Sorry, y'all got me fresh faced today. Nose running, feeling sleepy, eyes red. But I'm here. I couldn't leave y'all out 2 weeks in a row. Well, 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. And the concert, if you are not connected with me on TikTok, it is Chatting with Shelly on TikTok. I have 2 pages. Um, yeah, you need to. I put the concert on there and it was fabulous. Fabulous, honey. Um, my boundaries is don't be disrespectful and ask me about my sex life. Ooh, red flag. Don't ask me when the last time I mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. That is a major turn off. If that ain't a red flag, why you need to know all that? See, that's when you come in and you tell them I used to be a man type thing. Well, why you need to know all that? No, because you might get hurt, so don't do that. But yeah, that right there, awesome. Yeah, don't come to me even to we that shouldn't even be a conversation we having. Yes. Yes, that is the worst. Yes. Yeah, you like Mm-mm. Or they start just saying little things that's off the wall. Like you be like, why are we even talking about sex? I don't even know you. I don't know your mama. I don't know your daddy. I don't know your grandma. I don't know your children, but you want to sleep with me and talk about sex. You don't know what I got. I don't know what you got. Yeah, that was good. That was good, Alicia. Mm, praise God. Yes, praise God. That was good. All right, let me see. What else do I have over here? I already said that. Ego. Um, let me see. Oh, mommy and daddy issues. Hmm. If let me tell you something, and this some real talk right here. This some real talk. If they don't like their mom and daddy, they ain't gonna like you. If they always find something wrong with their mama and their daddy, they ain't gonna like you. If they cuss their mama out, they gonna cuss you out. If they don't respect, if they cuss out the lady at the grocery store, they gonna cuss you out. If they don't respect women or men, they're not gonna respect you. So yeah, time to keep hearing about no. Everybody in your family ain't crazy. Everybody in your family, come on now. Something's wrong. So I definitely I think that was a good one that I had typed in as well. Um and then I had on here, oh, if y'all are not spiritually connected. If y'all are not spiritually connected. If you always talking about God and how good God is, and then he does not believe or she does not believe in a higher power, does not believe in God or does not believe in, then it's a red flag. Because what are y'all doing together? Or when they tell you a horrible story when you first meet, right? That was a red flag I should have picked up on. So yeah, that was a red flag I should have picked up on. So yeah, you stepping on my toes now, Kanita J. You stepping on my toes, sis. Yeah. You be thinking like, you did what? But you let it slide. You picked the flag up, threw it in your pocketbook, kept walking. You put the flag in your pocket, man, and kept walking. Yeah. So men hear horror stories too. I bet. I can imagine. I can imagine. Let's see. Anything else? Come on, y'all. The horror stories. Y'all know how that is. They always got drama. Drama, drama, drama. Let me see. What else do I have on here? I think I said fruit future faking. How did I forget that one? The gaslighting. How did I forget that? The gaslighting. The constant lies and you know they lying. That's definitely red flags. Let me see. Bruh, what about for the women? I don't know if women bring up the sexual thing, but for women, would it be a constant red flag if a girl let you I mean, will it be a red flag if a girl let you sleep with them too soon? I'm just wondering. Vanessa Marie said when they attached to the hip to their mom. Yes, when they're a mama's boy or a mama's girl. Be like, what the world? I thought me and you was going to the movies. Why you got your mama? Yeah. Or they've been, yeah. Yeah. They've been, yeah. Look, I can't even say it. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Or they've been living with their mama and they 65 years old. Or they 50 and they ain't never left home. That's a red flag to me. Like you ain't never left home though, bro. So yeah, that's a red flag. Come on, y'all, chime in. Give y'all about 15, 20 more minutes. Red flags. Oh, I was asking you with a man, would a red flag for a female be if she let you sleep with her too soon? Like if you sleep with her that same night, is that a red flag for a man, or is that just do men just do that? Like, I mean, I don't know. So we're learning here tonight. So I want you to help us out. Since you're the only man in here, we need you to help us out. Is that a red flag to a guy, or does he just feel like he's lucky? So that's what I want to know. Is that a red flag? Wait a minute. Alicia Alicia say it's a red flag when you find out that they have several rape cases. Run. Girl, yes. Let me tell you something. And I want all of us to learn how to do this, men and women. When you meet these person and you go on that first date and you find out their name, make sure you say, "What's your date of when your birthday?" And they say, "Oh, my birthday, May 28th." Okay, okay, okay. And you just turned 50. Okay, so he says absolutely a red flag if she easy. I was wondering. I was wondering about that. Be like, yeah, you just turned 50. Yeah. Then when you get home, John Smith, May 28th, 1971. Yes, background check. Background check. So he told y'all ladies. So if you meet a guy at the club, at the grocery store, wherever y'all at, and you decide you're gonna take him home and sleep with him, he is not gonna wife you up. That is a red flag to a man. He don't want you. You done gave him the cookie too fast. You done put it in the oven. You done fried the bacon. You done did everything that he been waiting for. So now you ain't even wifing material. He don't even want you. Thank you, my brother. That is definitely a flag. I was just wondering because I know a lot of girls that slept with the guys on the first date and they thought they was in the best relationship ever, and you know, mm, no, mm-mm, no. So stop being easy. It's not worth it because you could have messed up the best man ever. But if you're gonna give it to him, he gonna take it, right? So we got to be strong in this next relationship. We got to be wise in our next relationship. We got to um look at how they would look at us. You know, you don't want anybody thinking that you're a whore. I'm just gonna say it. because you didn't jumped into bed too early. So yeah, that right there, I'm glad that we got a chance to discuss that because some of us think that we done known this guy for 2 3 weeks and now it's time to go to bed with him. No, no, make him wait. I don't care how long you make him wait. 1 year, 2 years, whatever. When you get married, 6 months, however, make him wait. Get to know them. You don't know anything about that person, and you ready to jump on them in the bed with them, put your legs up in the air. No, find you another cowboy. No, that's not gonna work. Just read a book. Play some gospel music. I mean, find something else to do, cowgirl. Put it that way. I tried to tell these young girls and women, they don't listen. Yeah, they not gonna wife you up. They're not gonna wife you up because you done ran and jumped up in the bed with them soon as you met them, or you done known them for 2 3 4, even 4 months. You done known him for 4 months, and he done took you out on some nice dates, and now you're just ready to give it to him all. Like what? You don't even know him. Get to know him. Let's try something different this time. Get to know her. Let's try something different this time around. We've tried it our way, so why not try God's way? Seriously. Why not try God's way? We have done everything that we could to to be loved. And then we keep finding the same type of people to love us. So why not just calm down and wait? Wait on the Lord to send you the person that he desires for you to have. Why not give it all to him? Just wait. Be comfortable with it. Once you are comfortable and surrounded in your peace, you're not even thinking about a relationship because you date yourself. You find that peace when you come home and it's nice and quiet in your house. You don't have to worry about somebody always saying something to you. Um, yeah. So just I want you to be able to listen to what Anthony Anderson said because that was powerful. You are not you are not um making anything better by just jumping in the sack. Another red flag. They may ask you, if I give you my number, are you going to call me? They are not asking you for your number, but they approached you first. Right. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, take yourself out on a self-love date. Do something you haven't done for yourself. And the bad part is now, and I'm not even gonna lie. I went out on a date, and I kind of miss being by myself because I'm so used to just sitting there alone that every time he asked me a question, I was like, God, what? You know, he was like, I was just like, what? Like, why we gotta keep talking? Like, I'm enjoying the food. They had a little band playing. I'm enjoying the little jazz. And then you keep talking to me. Like, leave me alone. So I enjoy being alone. I enjoyed it. Um, and I wanted to absolutely tell him that I won't talk. I wanted to kind of enjoy the music, sip my glass of wine, um, eat my baked potato, and just enjoy the music. Like I didn't need you constantly, and you sitting too close to me. Like no, it was that. Like no, why you? I need you to be arm distance, bro. I need you to be arm distance. You're sitting too close to me, and I did say that. I was like, slide over. Like who does that? Well, you all up in my space. So yeah. So you have to, and to me, that's a boundary. I don't want you in my space because if I allow you to sit all up on me, then I'm giving you the impression that you can touch me, and you're not going to touch me. I don't want you to touch me. I'm not going to kiss you. I don't need you hugging all up on me because I don't know who you just left from hugging on. I don't know you like that yet. So let's keep our distance. Right, go away, bro. Like you doing too much. So I was like, slide over a little bit. He's like, oh yeah, go. No, you call me bougie. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but that's my boundary. When I get to know you better, yeah. When I get to know you better, then you can come a little closer and put your arm around me. But I don't know you. This is our first date, and you putting your arm all around me. And anytime that you are that close to me and I can smell your breath, not saying it smelled bad, it didn't, it just smelled like food. But anytime I am that close and I can smell you too close to me. So I need you to step up, pull your chair back just a little bit because you're too close to me. Not saying that I'm, like I said, I'm not, I know I looked good, but not saying that I'm conceited or that I think I'm better than anybody else. It's just that's a boundary for me. I don't want you in my space. I don't know you like that yet. I don't know. You might have COVID. I just need you to back up a little bit. So that is definitely, yeah. So go away, bruh. Push back, sis. That I think that is what oh, the mail later here late. I think that is what a lot of us need to say. Push back, go away. You too close. So that's a good one. Thank you. Yeah, you doing way too much. That's right. You doing too much. I don't need you in my space. Mm-mm. So you so far, you so close to me that you could say, "You smell so good." I know, but say that from the other side of the table. If you weren't all up on me like that, you probably wouldn't even have smelt it. But I like to smell good. I like to smell myself. So right now I can't smell nothing. But I ain't complaining. God is still good. Come on, what's some more, y'all? I think I just said all the ones that I wrote down today. I think I said all the ones I wrote down today. So I need you guys to chime on in. Help me out for the next 10 minutes. Red flags. She said you know his breath smelled. Yeah, I mean, it did kind of smell like Hennessy and food, but I shouldn't have been able to smell that because if you was on the other side of the room, I would not even know that. You're too close. So I'm gonna need you to back up. Back that thing up. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. So it's amazing what we go through. Manipulation. I didn't think about that. Manipulation. It's a red flag. Especially if you know you're being manipulated. Like if you wow. If you know what manipulation is and you can tell right off that you're being manipulated, then yeah, definitely. Definitely. Anybody else? Anything else? Kanita J, where you at? You don't have anything else to chime in and say? What? They work with you and ask you out on a date. Okay, I think she said when they work with you or ask you out on a date. Oh, I don't when they work with you or ask you out on a date. Well, I mean, I've dated people that I've worked with before. So I mean, I don't know. It ain't last. But I can't say, hey, Queen Leandria, we are talking about red flags. Alicia said, popping up at your house. I ain't gonna say yo, I'm gonna say yo. Pop it up at your house anytime without permission, honey. And you know what I'll be doing? Sitting right upstairs in my room looking at the ring doorbell. Good to see you, Queen. We talking about them red flags, honey. Thank you. Oh my God, I feel terrible. Look, I didn't apologize. Look, I feel terrible. I had the makeup on. I just got out of bed, slapped my little headband on, pulled my hair up a little bit, and was like, look, I feel terrible. So we're not gonna be on here that long. I want to go get back in the bed and get some rest. But I've been wrestling for 2 weeks and I still feel terrible. So I don't know. I hope they don't have to do surgery or whatever they was talking about to take my thyroid out. I ain't got time for all that. Uh-uh. I don't even, I done had enough surgeries in the last 2 years. I don't want no more. So give me some red flags, Leandria. Let's talk about the dusty, rusty red flags. Yes. Let's talk about them. What is some red flags that now, since you have been through what you've been through, what is some red flags that you know, and some boundaries, and some boundaries that you know that you will not accept anymore because we've been down that road and now we know. Hey, Clarissa Jackson, you just got off, sis. Hey. Oh my God. She said him clipping his toenails. Well, he shouldn't even have his shoes off around you yet. If you just meeting him, you should not have your shoes off and he shouldn't have his shoes off. No. Y'all should be sitting up talking to one another at a restaurant. But yeah, that is definitely a red flag. He need to go to somewhere else with that. Them things flying all over the place, and then you got to vacuum them up, and they go all up in the vacuum cleaner. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Sis, we talking about red flags and boundaries. What are some red flags that that you know of so that you can keep them on you and say, you know what, I done had that red flag. I got that in my blue pocketbook. And I felt like I done went through, deja vu. I felt like I done went through that before. We had Anthony Anderson on here who told us that a red flag for a man is when a woman lets him sleep with her for the first time. That's a red flag. I said, wow, okay, okay, yes. Yeah, she said clipping the toenails. Yes, red flags. The first time his dysfunctional bad hairline behind the ears major red flag. Well, he can have a hair issue. He can get a toupee. When they assume they know your life, and they try to force to be a part of it anyway. Exactly. Exactly. Red flag. We had some good boundaries. Alicia and Vanessa gave us some good boundaries. What's some more stuff, y'all? What is some more things that we will not tolerate? The red flags. We're not putting any more in our purse because we done been there and done that. Those boxes he wear for 3 days. Oh God. Well, then you shouldn't be messing with no dude with his pants sagging down. That's the only way you know what kind of boxes he done wore for 3 days. And if you had him on for 3 days, he shouldn't be up in your bedroom. So hey, that's what I gotta say about that one. If he'd had them drawers on for 3 days, y'all shouldn't even be conversating. I wouldn't even have a conversation for him. No, it don't work like that. Mm-mm. They want to know all of your information, but they never disclose their life. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. She said when they have weird ghetto nicknames. I'm done. I'm guilty. I'm so guilty. Oh gosh, I am so guilty. Yes. But like, ain't nobody gonna call you that. What you what? No. Mm-mm. And who is calling you that? And you almost and you 50. No. You right. That should have been a red flag. So yeah, that one that one got to go in the trash can. I think that one was stuck in my pocketbook deep down. So yeah. And yes, the information disclosing your life. Yes, we talked about that earlier when they want to know all your business, but they don't want to tell none of theirs. They want to know everything about your relationships, men and women, because women do the same thing. They want to know, and then what they do, y'all, throw it back in your face. And you know what I hate? I hate this one. So how many guys you been with in your life? What? I was with your daddy. I mean, I don't know. Like the day I saw his true colors while stealing, I can't believe it's not butter. That girl she's crazy. Queen Leandra. Oh, I love y'all. I love me some of y'all. Come on, y'all. Give me some more. Give me some more. Let me see. What is another red flag? Oh, if you wait a minute, if you meet him and he ain't got no wallet and he got all his money rolled up in a rubber band in his pocket, red flag. When they talking about you, but don't ever be listening, asking you the same ish over and over. Yes, they don't want to listen to nothing you got to say. And you know they don't. You know they don't. They don't want to listen to nothing you got to say. Mm-hmm. Y'all own it. You calling me after 9 p.m. It's a red flag. Sure, sir, I do work. Amen. Their bad breath is a boundary. Yeah, anybody's bad breath. Yes, bad breath is definitely a boundary. Like you in my space. Your breath stink. You need to go to the dentist because I mean that you something ain't right. You need to work on your hygiene and then come and sit up. I ain't telling on myself. And then come and be in my face. I agree with you, Alicia. When they say you can have anything what you want, or say they will give you the world. You got to change the title of the video. Oh Lord. I don't know what should I change it to. Bad breath boundaries. I don't know what I should change it to. I needed this laugh, y'all. Thank you. Y'all always help. Y'all conquered it tonight because I was like, doo, doo, doo. So I'm glad that I got on here tonight, and y'all made me feel better. Because I'm telling you, I've been laying around. I've been laying around for a whole this is the second week. Them bumps on the back of their neck is a red flag. You got that, ninja? Now, yeah, because that could be a hygiene thing. Like, why can't you go to the dermatologist or use what's the name of that stuff? Bump Be Gone, and put it on your neck, bro. Or go to the dermatologist. They'll give you some cream, some prescription cream, or they'll laser it on off. So you need to take care of yourself. Yes, late night calls or text you every day about nothing and want to keep texting back and forth. Yes. Bed breath boundaries. Yes. Y'all own it tonight. This is the way it should be every Tuesday. I want y'all to be in here having a good time. Because tomorrow is another day. So you never know who or what you're gonna go through. So we gotta laugh now because one sure thing I do know. If you don't do a whole lot of laughing, you'll do a whole lot of crying. Amen. So we definitely want to be able to laugh after everything that we have been through. Come on, y'all. Red flags and boundaries. What is it? That I agree with the late night phone calls. I agree with that. Um I just agree with everything y'all been saying. The knock looking like Lady Gaga is I, I'm trying to think about what she looked like. Wait a minute, I gotta think about lady. What is that? With that lady with the makeup with the big nose? She looked like a witch, actually. Let me make sure I'm talking about the right person. I'm just making sure I'm talking about the right person. Yeah, I'm talking about the right person. Yep. Yeah, she looks like a witch to me. Um, they only talk to you. Wait a minute. They only talk to you certain times of the day, or they call you on the way home, but always have an excuse to get off the phone when they pull in the driveway. Red flag. We was talking about at the nail shop. My niece was telling me, she was like, you know, I met this guy and he always talked to me on the phone on FaceTime. He be at home and he said he in a man cave. She was like, well, if you at home and you live by yourself, why you got a man cave? Why they just ain't a den? Why I gotta be a man cave? So I guess that would be a red flag to me. Cause yeah, if you got a whole house to yourself, why you got a man cave? Why you don't just name it the den? Yes, she was on it with that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just pulled up at the house. I'm gonna call you back, and you don't hear from him till the next day. Mm-hmm. Cause he got sugar mama in there cooking his dinner while he out here playing around. When your scent lingers around me when you walk away, very very, but yeah, that means he stink. When he smell like booty, yeah, yeah, that's definitely a red flag. I don't want nobody that underarms or nothing else smelling like. Yeah, you can't have no smell unless you got on cologne. And I love a good smelling man, but I don't care how good you smell, long as you ain't all up on me. I need you to be arm length away. I don't need you all up on me. When we get in the car, or when you walk me to the car, yeah, I'll smell your cologne and be like, oh, you smell good. Yeah. Right. Why not talk in the kitchen or living room? If you live alone, why do you have a man cave? Why are you always in the man cave when you're talking? Why do you not go outside of the man cave? Why are you not walking around with the phone if you live alone? Because you don't live alone. 9 times out of 10, you have a man cave, and that's her house. And that's probably why you got a man cave, because she don't want you all over the house. That don't, yeah, that's a red flag. So yeah, I agree. Vanessa Marie. I agree. Clarissa and Queenly Andrea, y'all just came in. Tomorrow is Vanessa Marie's birthday. Make sure that you wish her happy birthday. She's gonna be 21. She said, "Yeah, don't I wish? Yeah, she gonna be 21." Now I have friends that live alone and they have a man cave. I can't agree with that. Why? I don't know what they need a man. Why don't they name it something? Like I got a. I used to, mine had a man cave, but that's because it's my house. I have a den. I don't call it a. I don't call it a cave. It's just a den. It used to be the shoe room. That used to be the name of it. I have four guy friends, big huge house. When I seen your roach ran across the kitchen floor, red flag, because I act like I didn't see it. You right about that, Leandria. You shouldn't be at his house now. Now you've been. That's why you shouldn't go. Learning that they are on hard drugs is a major yeah. Any type, or alcohol, any type of substance abuse is definitely a red flag. And two of them, when their kids are over, they sit in there and watch sports, and the kids be doing their own thing. So it's a den. It's not a man cave. They just want a man cave because they can see it on TV. They can't do everything that how Hollywood husbands do. They got a den. But yeah, I get it. But I don't think I think a man cave is the cave that a man uses to get away from his wife or to get away from his significant other, or yeah, that's more like a den to me, Clarissa. I don't know. When they your energy drain, when they drain your energy when they are around you. Yeah, that toxic being that toxicity that they have makes you feel some type of way. So definitely, definitely. And Clarissa is about to start her own podcast. So, sis, if you want to put the information in so that everyone here can start following you, so you'll have your own followers, then you can do that. Put that in the chat before we log off. So yeah, that would be great if you could do that. I would appreciate it. So put that your YouTube in the chat so that they can I don't know if you could go to it. I guess I could have did it. If you could go to it and highlight it. And again, if you have not purchased Mary Kay, please there is a link above, or you can go to marykay.com/chote. I do have a quota that I am trying to meet by Friday, the end of the month. So any purchase that you can give will be greatly appreciated, no matter how small. Any purchase will be greatly appreciated. I only need, I think, $167. I'm just gonna round it off and say $200. I only need $200 to really be in the next win, baby. Win, Vanessa Marine. So I only need a few dollars to meet my quota. It's called May Yay. So yay yay May. So yeah, hit the like button. We've had a good time on tonight. So please, please, please take a few minutes out, jump on my website on Mary Kay, marykay.com/chote. Just purchase something. It don't have to be anything big. It don't have to be, just support. Get something and help me out a little bit. No, because their boys come over, they sit in the see, that's different because they're actually, oh, you were saying boys, as I thought you were saying like kids. That's why I was like, no, that's a den. I didn't know you meant boys like his friends. Okay, so no, when their boys come over, they sit at the bar and there and smoke cigars and drink and watch the game. A lot of men don't like smoke in their homes, and cigar smoke travel. Well, ain't the man cave in the house? I don't know. He got a cigar lounge. He got a cigar lounge in the house. But yes. That is actually awesome. If you could do that for me to support me, I would really appreciate. I just walked away, so I didn't hear what you said. Never mind. Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, I was just saying support. Um Get something healed and humble podcast. Not with the champagne. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, we're gonna have to get in there with our champagne and enjoy ourselves, y'all. Healed and humbled. Can you go to your channel and copy and paste the link and put it in the chat so that all they gotta do is click on it and go and hit subscribe. If you can't, I will. Let me see if I can do it. But yeah, that would be awesome so that you can have support from our end, from the chat family. We definitely want to support you. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. Um come on, I'm giving y'all about 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna take these big potassium pills because my potassium is low as well. And the pill, I'm telling you, is about the size of my shoe. I'm gonna take one before I go to bed, and I have to take it when I get up. So the only way I could take it is I have to crush it up twice because it's so big. So I'm gonna take one of those. All my levels are low. So, but I ain't. Y'all know I'm a fighter. Y'all know I'm a fighter. So I'm gonna be okay. I just be glad. Oh, girl. Did y'all see what Alicia put? They want to date you, but they still living with their ex because they're homeless. And if she put them out, they ain't got nowhere to go but with you. And one thing I don't do, I don't want nobody else's man. So if you was living with her, you stay living with her. Why you have to get a pill crusher? I ordered a pill crusher off of Amazon, and what I do is I put it in the pill crusher, or living with their or living with their mama. Now, what you gonna do for me when you living with your mama? They kill me. This is what they say. I'm my mom's caregiver. No, in other words, bruh, you ain't got no job, or you got a job and you live smooching off your mom till she gone up out of this world, and then you gonna be good. Child back. Mm-mm. Mine are not capsules. Mine are like a big hard white pill. It's about, I'm not gonna exaggerate, maybe that big, maybe that big. It's probably about that big, and it's thick. Oh, yours say do not crush. Yeah, see, I crush mine. And actually, that's what the doctor told me to do. He's like, cut it in half and just try to take one. But I have to cut it in half twice because it's still too big. If I cut it in half, it's not flowing down my throat. I do not like big things in my mouth. That part. All right, let me see if I can find my sister's podcast. Let me see. Let me see if I can search it. Healed underscore humbled. Is that it? No, that's not it. What did you say it was? Healed and humbled? Or healed? Let me see. Let me go back up. Healed and humbled. I put in the wrong thing. Sorry. Healed and humbled. Mm-mm. I don't see it. Do you have a YouTube yet? I thought I was following it. I know I'm following it on Instagram, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me see. Oh, she haven't loaded it yet on YouTube. And when she does, I will let you all know so that we can all definitely support her um on her mission. and on her new journey of being a YouTuber. So yes, but you can definitely follow her on Instagram. I know she has an Instagram page. So if you all have Instagram, and if you do not follow me on Instagram, you're very welcome to follow me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. Both of them are my name. So it's Shelly Holt. That's my name. So as I wrap up, since I have been on here an hour, I want to just remind you to keep up with your boundaries. Be serious about catching red flags. Don't burn them. Don't throw them in your purse. Don't accept them. Give them back to the owner. We are, if anything, throw a white flag at them. You know, you give up. So, yeah, be serious about this next walk, about this next journey, next chapter that God is taking you to. Make sure that you put that in your prayer every night. If there's anyone is not for you, if anyone is not for of God, that they are removed out of your life so that they can start moving out. Clarissa, will you put your podcast on YouTube soon? That is a question for my sister. Clarissa, will you put your podcast on YouTube soon? And don't forget, follow me on TikTok, chatting with Shelly. Um, it is the one that, because I have two pages, but the one I'm on mostly is the one that I have on the I think it's that picture that you see behind me. Um, so yeah, it's that picture. But yeah, I'm trying to wait for Clarissa to answer before I pray us out. And I'm gonna go to sleep. And I have been going to bed at like 8:30 at night. And I'm telling you, I sleep all night. I get up one time, probably about one something, to go to the bathroom, and then I'm back in the bed, and then I just sleep. So I'm tired of sleeping. So thank God I have something to do on tomorrow. My nephew is Reverend Patrice Jones. She's been in here before. Her son is graduating from high school, so I will be attending that on tomorrow. So I get to get out of the bed and put some makeup on because I'm tired of looking like this. So, but God is amazing. He's a healer. Yes, y'all have a great night. So, Clarissa, will you be putting up your podcast on YouTube soon? Yes, in it will be up in the next week, and I will make sure of that because I'm going to remind her and help her to do it. So we will make sure that she gets that done. And I did find out something about the StreamYard, sis. So I'll call you when this is over. But yeah, we're definitely going to support you on that journey because we're just happy that you decided to do it. And everyone that's healed need to go ahead on and get out here and help other people heal. And y'all know I'm serious about that. So, and you will know if they are not healed because you'll watch them as they flow. And if they are not healed, you like, what? So, or why? And if you got to say why about a content creator, then they're not healed. Or wow, or something like that. So you want to keep in mind that we're not all perfect, and we do make mistakes, but however, we do not want red flags, and we do not want to go down that journey anymore. So I'm going to pray us out. Father God, we thank you for this day, God. We thank you for everyone in the chat room that has come in and given me just an hour of their day. God, we appreciate you for who you are. I ask you to give them financial blessings. I ask you to renew them, restore them, rejuvenate them, and reset their minds, God. God, I ask you to give them wisdom as they walk into their new life. God, remove anything and everyone that is trying to come and throw flags at them, God, and just let the person that's trying to throw the flag at them, God, may they be uncomfortable when they come into the presence of anyone in this chat room. May they start to feel weary and start to walk away because they will know that that we are God's children. May they feel uncomfortable. So we ask you tonight to just grant us favor. And we also thank you for the grace and the mercy that you have given us thus far, and that you will continue to do for us as we begin to walk in our boldness and as you make us whole. God, we give you all the glory. Now, God, just one more thing, God. I ask you to touch us tonight as we sleep in slumber. Hold us in your bosom and just give us the sleep that we need to get up tomorrow morning with food on our table and clothes on our back, with a new day. Thanking you for being seen and not viewed on tomorrow. So, God, we thank you. We give you all the glory in the matchless name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all have a wonderful night. Keep me in your prayers. Check on me throughout the week. I'll probably be in the bed. I'm like I said, I'm gonna go to my sister's son graduation on tomorrow. I'm gonna come climb right back in the bed. But I gotta support my nephew. You only graduate from high school one time. Amen. So we all know how that is. So one and that's going to be a blessing because I remember when he was born. So it's just amazing how fast these kids grow up. All right, so Vanessa Marie, you have a blessed birthday on tomorrow, my queen. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. I will see y'all back on next week, and hopefully we will have Clarissa's podcast and everything that we can go ahead on and promote that for her, because we always want to support one another as we are walking in this healing journey, and it's not easy. It's not easy, but y'all remember the red flags that we talked about on tonight. Remember the boundaries that you have made. If you have not made boundaries, please write them out, tuck them away somewhere, and know that once you start to talk about them, God will start to prosper them. Just remember that. So y'all have a wonderful night. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless you.